Now on Taste and See Tampa Bay, escaping to a place of zen. Come along and discover a perfect destination to refresh the mind, body, and spirit with tranquil waterfalls and peaceful trails.
Plus, cooling down with a cool treat in our Beat the Heat series. There's an ice cream spot in Tampa where you can create your own soft serve, and the combinations are endless.
And get ready for a laugh. Emmy-nominated actor and comedian Jon Lovitz is coming to Tampa Bay. See what he has to say about his upcoming gigs. It all gets started right now.
It's time to explore Tampa Bay. This is Taste and See Tampa Bay.
Hello and welcome to the show. We begin today with a journey beyond the bay to discover a piece of Japanese culture right here in Florida.
We are talking fish, turtles, even waterfalls, a true sense of tranquility, all wrapped up into one location.
That's right, and I had the chance to venture out to Delray Beach to check out the Morikami Museum and Japanese gardens. And it's a great escape with expansive Japanese gardens, strolling paths, and a world-class bonsai tree collection.
My name is Jillian Taylor. I am the volunteer coordinator for the Morikami Museum and Japanese Gardens, a unique Japanese garden here in South Florida, Delray Beach. This experience is, I would say it's one of mind, body, spirit. There's so many benefits to walking through these gardens. There are 6 of them altogether, and each is unique with its own little bit of history. The gardens are naturally laid out in a winding path, and what's interesting about that is that it encourages you to slow down. This is definitely a worthwhile destination for anyone to come and visit. It is unique. You are not going to find a lot of other parks quite like ours. So when you come here, it's just kind of a way to get back to nature. It's an experience of feeling and sensing rather than, you won't see a lot of signage or information to distract you. In its simplest way, that is like the gift of being here. It's simplicity, seeing the beauty of the nature. And then we have rotating gallery exhibitions, so the gardens are considered the living exhibition. People always ask, where's the museum? Well, actually the whole place is the museum. And then we have temporary gallery exhibitions that we change as well. It was definitely a challenge for the garden designer to recreate the look of Japan, but in Florida, because as you just said, you have to be mindful about choosing elements that will thrive. We don't just want things to look pretty for a day. I learned on my first tour that the way the hedges are cut as you walk through are to mimic the look of mountains, since it's flat here in Florida. You'll see people coming here from all over the world, all different ages, all walks of life, and one thing that's really rewarding to see is even if people come in and they've been on a long drive, or they may be stressed out or carrying the stress of the world, they leave happier than when they walked in. You can see a sense of calm, ease, kind of just like simplistic joy.
There really is something that has to be said about stepping out of Florida and feeling like you're in Japan when you're at that garden, you know?
You can tell it looks beautiful.
I love it. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, and I know you hit up a lot of gardens and a lot of different outdoor places here in Tampa. So how does this compare to some of the other places you've seen?
You know, it definitely holds its own just because it's something completely different from, like, let's say, like a botanical garden or maybe the sunken gardens here in St. Pete. The Morikami Museum and Japanese Gardens is truly a getaway that's worth the stop when you're in Delray Beach, no joke. And here's something to know about the Japanese Gardens. It's located, like I said, in Delray Beach, which is about 3 hours or so from Tampa, and it's the perfect road trip weekend getaway. And it's open Tuesday through Sunday from 10 a.m. till 5 with tickets starting at just $15. And it's just a great place to lose yourself in nature and just forget about your worries. So you got to go out there.
I like that. Let's forget about our worries.
That's
well,
right.
You know what? While you're in South Florida, why not swing by the Worth Avenue Clock Tower on Palm Beach? It is an amazing spot to catch a sunrise along with the Atlantic Ocean. Worth Avenue is also the name of the main shopping district. Now we're talking in Palm Beach, and one of the most upscale shopping districts in America. Oh, yes, please. It is definitely worth a stop.
All right, and we're just getting started here on Taste and See Tampa Bay. And if you're looking for something to do this weekend, we have you covered.
That's right. Coming up a little later, we're going to have the rundown of what is happening this weekend.
Also coming up, how about a refreshing treat to beat the heat? We'll take you to some of our favorite ice cream spots in Tampa Bay after the break. You're watching Taste and See Tampa Bay.